What's up guys, Game University here today, and today we are going the new Watch Dogs Legions gameplay. This is the E3 trailer. We will also be comparing some of the new things for this game, like the story mode, character recruitment possibilities that are in the game, some of the new gadgets. There are also 4 new characters that we will be going over, as well as comparisons from the old Watch Dogs 2 and Watch Dogs original series. So basically we have the drones here flying around, causing chaos. Obviously, you can see the police are rioting. The city's in chaos. The new location is in London. This is a new thing for Ubisoft. As you can see, there's corrupt police going on, some police brutality there. As you can see, this is us. We're the Watchdog Union. Just the city seems like a really vibrant feel. There's a lot of new characters they're introducing. They're showing off the city in the trailer. And there's a lot of walking around, as they're talking about the new character possibilities that are going on in Watch Dogs Legion. So basically, this is the X-Spy. He's one of the newer characters. He has his abilities of basically being able to assassinate targets, kill quickly. Some of the new characters that we're going over, I don't know all the features yet, have not been released, but obviously these new characters will be playable for all the characters in the game. Obviously her special technique will be able to use the robots because she's a robotics expert. And some of these new gameplay features will also be very unique to the players, as their special abilities in the gameplay, which will help them out with missions, online events, and things like that. So as you guys can watch the trailer and just see what's going on here. Next, we'll also have the grandmother, who's, she's like an older character, but her abilities are probably good. As a retired assassin, you guys will be able to see her in gameplay. A little funny gameplay, sneaking up behind this guy right here, shooting him in the face for no reason, but hey, I enjoyed it. So basically, all these characters are playable. We have fully new recruitment. As Ubisoft mentioned, you can recruit anybody in the game, which means that any players are playable, which also gives the player a lot of new features. You can see there, you can recruit people basically off the street and fight crime, take over, take back the city of London. So as you can see, they're driving boats. New vehicles obviously are available. Some new scenes, which might be in the movie or not. We have new motorcycles, new drone, which makes the drones will definitely cause new abilities. As you can see, he's flying on a drone, which is really unique. The new masks for these guys are also very cool from the Watch Dogs 2. And, it was really a good trailer to watch. So first off, what we're going over is the theme of this game. Watch Dogs Legion, in my opinion, these are all my opinions, it reminds me of the Division 2. And basically also created by Ubisoft. It has the same feeling. The government's falling. Things are going crazy. Evacuations, as you can see. These guys are teaming up basically to take back the country. Washington has fallen. There's chaos across the city. Buildings are destroyed. These guys are basically walking around. There's crime everywhere. As you can see, they're taking over. And also a little flashback scene of the drones attacking these people as they're rioting. Government takeovers, you can see here. And then just the city of London, how we're trying to claim back the city from police brutality and things like that are going on in the city. And then that is your character. So the next scene that we're going over is possible character stories. So as you can see here in the new Watch Dogs, we have all the new characters. The X-Spy, who has his abilities to fight crime and use his weapons. We have, let me see, who else do we have? We have the robotics expert, who her ability is, she's using robots, which she probably can easily take control of the drones and other things that are going on in the Watch Dogs Legion series and the gameplay, which allows characters to be able to use her in different missions for their environments. Bare Knuckle Champion, which he's probably good at melee combat, that'll probably be useful in some fighting scenarios and different missions which could come up. And then the grandmother, which I don't really know how her abilities would be so useful, but she's a retired assassin, so she might have some key abilities, maybe knowledge or intelligence that we can use in missions. But the new thing about the new character possibilities is maybe the storyline. So basically my comparison is Grand Theft Auto. So there's 4 different characters, and my thing was maybe Ubisoft is creating this so that all these characters have their own missions. See, when you go through Trevor, Michael, and all these characters, you can basically see that these guys have their own stories, their missions, things that they go through. When you go to these characters, they'll be also doing something when you transfer into these characters. As you can see here in the video, he's basically going to be doing push-ups and things like that as he's living his life in his own house. I was hoping to see that in Ubisoft Watch Dogs Legion, as these 4 new characters have their own story mode. It'll make the game a lot more interesting. So next thing we'll talk about is the recruitment system. As you can see in the Watch Dogs series, you basically can recruit anyone you want off the street, whatever, and then walk around, which makes every character playable, which is very fun for the characters and just for the players in general. Be able to get whoever you want and basically be able to fight crime, which is very unique, and Watch Dogs has never done this before. But this series also reminds me of Assassin's Creed, being able to fight crime or save people who are getting abused by the system, as you saw in the earlier Watch Dogs trailer on the police officer slamming the guy on the ground and then the drone covering him. Basically, these guys will be rescued by the character, the player, and they will fight for you, and they will become an assassin recruitment. So next is the Watch Dogs 2 summary. So basically, I'm going to be going over the Watch Dogs 2 series. It takes place in It takes place in San Francisco. Basically, this whole thing is about DedSec. If you guys haven't played Watch Dogs 2, you should definitely play it. It's a very fun gameplay, very vibrant city life. The new vehicles in the game are very unique. It shows off a lot of things that are real life. I like how Ubisoft brings up things that are happening in the real world, like VR technology, drones that are flying around, portable devices, RC devices. It's very unique in the sense of these guys are really using things to future and past. So basically, as you can see here, all these characters, the drone defense systems, things like that, they're hacking in. They're breaking into these software companies. One of the key characters that you will be playing as, his name is Marcus Holloway. He's one of the key characters that you are playing. He's actually the main character of the story. And as you can see up top, he has that sign called DedSec, which is really cool how he did that on the building. Obviously, you can see there's partying. People are wearing masks. He's hacking in. They're trying to expose Big Brother. So basically, this Watch Dogs series is about how they're exposing the government. That's why it's called Big Brother and all that, which, happened in real life. People are trying to expose the government. They're popping up on news TV stations. People are going crazy. They also show some of the gangs in the area, which you can fight or have them attack other people. It shows them hacking in. It shows public publicity. Basically, in this game, you're trying to gain as many followers as you can. You gain this through a campaign, doing separate missions. Online missions can also gain you DedSec followers. And that was basically what, based on this game, was about hacking into satellite systems, corrupting the world, and proving that Big Brother's out there and that he's watching you guys. As you can see, this game was very fun and has been a good series. So now, we're going to the original Watch Dogs, where it all begins. Basically, this takes place in Chicago, my home city, personally, and it's a really good game. This is how I all got started in Watch Dogs. This guy was really good. So basically, this guy right here, his name is Aiden Pierce. He's the main character of this game, as you can see. You will play with him. If you ever played the Watch Dogs series, the original one, it has a lot of hacking abilities. It had a lot of potential when I first saw the trailer for it. I was really excited about this game. They killed, basically the story is about how they killed his sister, about his daughter, I think, his daughter or sister. And it talks about how he came back to work with these guys and hack in. He was a hacker. He hacked for money and publicity. He hacked the government, its servers. And also it showed some of the abilities of like using the barricades, things like that. But he also, one of the key things about this Watch Dogs was he was fighting crime. That's the guy right there with the beard. His name was Raymond Kinney, and he's one of the assistants that help him out quite a bit in the series. He's also trying to find the people who are responsible for his daughter's death. And that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please give it a like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.